on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. To the middle. And to Antetokounmpo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Inside, Okongwu grabs the board. Harden with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Okongwu slams it in.
There's an open man. You can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here's Denver. Still without a basket in the game. And Antetokounmpo. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Okongwu a screen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Okongwu's now got 6. It's been a slow start here for Denver. They trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Okongwu. 6 points for him. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now, here's Lillard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Giannis. They trail by 6. Free throw line jump shot. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Okongwu grabs the board.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Free throw good, Bane.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 8. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Siakam. Oh, that's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Okongwu. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Nuggets trail by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Okongwu. Makes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Okongwu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. To the paint. Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. 8 points for him.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For New York, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Damian Lillard pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 5. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Harden has a wide open look. Oh, good on the triple. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Buzelis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got his first basket of the night.
Smart and aggressive, Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's Harden with the drive. Buzelis, no one around him. No good on the 3. Here's Giannis. And it's blocked. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson with it. Okongwu a screen. Sweet little floater. Okongwu's now got 17.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Lillard. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Brunson. Bain looking around. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Okongwu's now got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks. Screen by Siakam. Lillard attacking. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes it out to Siakam. Offensive rebound. Ingram outside. The tray. Okongwu grabs the board. And it's Harden with the ball for the New York Knicks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Green by Siakam. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 19. They set the screen. Shot from the top of the key. And they recover it. Harden scanning the floor. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Sinks the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now Okongwu kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 3. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks leading by 16. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Okongwu. Drives to the hoop.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
And here's Brunson outside. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 21 in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Siakam. Back to Lillard. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Giannis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Okongwu. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Pass to Okongwu. Driving in. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and the free throw.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
One shot.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
The Nuggets trailed by 13. And Antetokounmpo inside. It's good. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. Okongwu a screen. Here's Buzelis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets with some changes.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th half squad.
12 seconds left in the third. Outside Rozier. Here's Adams. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
The Nuggets 26.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called, Nuggets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Okongwu. Ingram with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just don't know how Giannis's 2 steps equal anybody else's 5 steps. You can't catch up.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And it's Giannis missing. New York leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for New York.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Harden.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
And he drives in. Okongwu's shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Harden outside. Pass to Okongwu. They double him with Giannis. Buzelis with the ball. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Brunson outside. Inside. Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First free throw is good.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Lillard attacking. It's stolen by Buzelis. Harden right side. Back to Okongwu. Five to shoot. Back to Harden. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Next for you.
To the inside. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.